We're going to talk about how to use Ho'oponopono specifically to use that magical power for attracting money.
हमारा क्या होता है कि जब हमने किसी को उधारी दिया है हमारे दिमाग में थॉट आता है हम उनको कर्स करते हैं. Start saying I'm sorry money, please forgive me money, thank you money, I love you money.
What kind of emotions would you have for yourself if you had given money to somebody and they were not returning the money to you?
बहुत सारे हैं. I will feel guilty, I will feel irresponsible.
So we started doing that affirmations, started doing that Ho'oponopono for the job to make money through the job. Negative thought को replace करो with I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you,
I love you.
क्या?
I love you.
क्या? Try करना ही नहीं जाता. Today we are going to learn how to use Ho'oponopono to attract more money in your life. Whether it's recovering money, whether it's attracting money. Growing money. We're going to talk about how to use Ho'oponopono specifically to use that magical power for attracting money. Hi, those of you who are meeting me for the first time, my name is Mitesh Khatri and this is
Indu Khatri.
And we are law of attraction coaches and national best-selling authors of the book, The Law of Attraction. Let's start with asking the Ho'oponopono queen the first question. How is Ho'oponopono pronounced? वहाँ से शुरू करते हैं. हाँ, को क्या है? Ho'oponopono, क्या? How do you say it?
It is Ho'oponopono.
Okay, let's try again.
Oponopono.
Ho'oponopono. So go three phases.
Yeah, but you do it fast.
So पहले हो.
Oponopono. That's the spelling.
Pono.
हाँ. So you say Ho'oponopono.
Okay, so Ho'oponopono.
Okay.
All right, so let's learn how to use Ho'oponopono for learning to attract a lot of money in our life, and whether the money is stuck or whether you want to grow the money, both ways. Let's take multiple examples of that.
Yes.
Let's start with a wonderful story that Indu will tell you about one of our platinum members who actually started attracting a lot of money. Yes, Indu.
Okay, so we'll start with one person. We'll start with the people who have lent their money and they are not able to get the money.
Good point. So they gave money to somebody and they were not able to recover back.
They gave money to somebody and नहीं हिंदी में बोला है उधारी वापस नहीं आई basically. So there is one gentleman from Chandigarh. He is a business owner. So during COVID, he had given a lot of people a lot of material and he was supposed to get money back and he wasn't getting money back and it was in crores, not in lakhs. It was in crores. Then we taught him this technique of Ho'oponopono and of course couple of more additional things along with Ho'oponopono. And he started manifesting it. And one thing good about him is वो just जैसे बोलो वैसे करता है. वो सिर्फ practice करते हैं. बहुत बड़े just practice करते हैं. उनको बोला ऐसे करो, उन्होंने किया. तो उनको हमने बोला you just do I'm sorry money, please forgive me, I love you, thank you money. And we made him do Ho'oponopono for that gentleman also, taking his name. So let's for the sake of it, take the name Ajay. So I'm sorry Ajay, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. So you're doing the Ho'oponopono chanting for the money and for the person who borrowed money from
you. So instead of being angry with the person, now we're doing Ho'oponopono for that person to change their frequency and to heal that person also, not only ourselves.
So right? All our vibrations which were going negative towards that person changed. And one fine day, the person just calls this gentleman and says कि account number दे दे भाई, पैसे transfer करना है. And likewise, he now recovered more than 3.5 crores.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? Congratulations to him. Let's learn how did he use it. तो क्या सिखाया हमने उनको? How did he practice Ho'oponopono for that person? पहले वहाँ से शुरू करते हैं. हाँ. How did he do it? तो उसका नाम लिया.
उनका नाम लिया. उनके बारे में जब भी ख्याल आया, उनका नाम लेके उन्होंने बोला I'm sorry. उनका नाम के साथ.
So let's say I'm sorry Ajay. Please forgive me Ajay.
Please forgive me Ajay.
Thank you Ajay.
I love you.
I love you Ajay.
That's all. तो every time thought आ रहा है. हमारा क्या होता है कि जब हमने किसी को उधारी दिया है, हमारे दिमाग में thought आता है हम उनको कर्स करते हैं.
Correct. We feel bad about that person.
We feel bad about it. This time you are not supposed to feel bad about it. You are supposed to bless that person by chanting Ho'oponopono. As simple as that.
Yep.
Every time the thought comes, 5 बार आ रहा है, 10 बार आ रहा है, 1 बार आ रहा है, जब भी आ रहा है, आपको replace करना है. That's about it.
And consciously, दिन में 2 बार, twice in a day, sit at one place, think about that person consciously, and do at least 11 rounds of Ho'oponopono, which means you're saying, Ajay, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. This is one round. Now do 11 such rounds twice a day. And then during the day, any time you think about Ajay or that person who needs to give that money back to you, keep thinking about that person and keep saying that Ho'oponopono once again. And the best part is the moment you do Ho'oponopono during the day, when that thought comes, that negative feeling disappears, right?
Yes. Not only that negative feeling disappears, your attractions increases. Yeah. And then second part of that story now, of course, उस बंदे के लिए तो हमने कर दिया. हमारे पैसे का क्या होगा?
हाँ.
So you start doing it for money as well. Start saying, I'm sorry money, please forgive me money, thank you money, I love you money. ठीक है, फिर से बोलो,
I'm sorry money, please forgive me money, thank you money, I love you money. तो अभी तक 2 लोगों के लिए किया, and I'm saying specifically लोगों के लिए because we are always treating money as a person. So first is for the person who
borrowed
was
money.
supposed to give me money,
Yes.
है ना? दूसरा, we are doing it for money itself. So अब दिन में जितनी भी बार आपको you feel bad about money, you feel like there is lack of money, you're stressed about money, constantly and instantly do I'm sorry money, please forgive me money, thank you, I love you. The moment you do this, that negative feeling towards money will go away, and as a result of that healing, positive attractions happen. You start feeling good about money. So obviously attraction of money starts happening. But this is just the second phase. There is a third person here. Who's the third person?
Third person is me.
Exactly. I mean, not you as in you,
Yeah.
but the person who has to receive the money. All right. So what do
No,
we...
I don't mind receiving too.
That's also true. पूरा टाइम तो देता रहता हूँ. So खुद के लिए कैसे करेंगे?
खुद के लिए बहुत सिंपल है. I would just do simple. I'm sorry Hindu. Please forgive me. Thank you so much and I love you Hindu. I can add few lines also. I'm sorry Hindu, I was not present when I gave money. I'm sorry Hindu, I did not validate properly when I gave money or when I lent money. Please forgive me for being so careless and I love you and thank you. You can do that. So you can add few lines. You don't have to struggle with lines. Remember that बाद में डालना मत कि ये लाइन मुझे नहीं आ रही, प्लीज बताओ करके. So
4 स्टेटमेंट बोलोगे तो भी चलेगा. If I have to do it for myself again, सिंपल तरीके से बोलूंगा. Every time I think about that money कि मैंने अजय को पैसा दिया है, मुझे पैसा वापस नहीं आया, I'm having this frustration about myself also, right? That why did I give it to him? I wish I had not given it to him. मैंने देने के पहले सोचा क्यों नहीं 2 बार, right? All those thoughts are coming about me. So what I'm now going to say is, I'm sorry Mitesh, please forgive me Mitesh, thank you Mitesh, I love you Mitesh. And when you're saying it, allow yourself to feel it. Like, don't just say it for the sake of it. Don't monotonously say it. When you're saying sorry, please forgive me, feel those words. When you're saying thank you, feel that gratitude. Smile when you say thank you and smile when you say, I love you, Mitesh. Couple of times for yourself and then see what you start feeling about yourself. The negative feeling you had for yourself, which is examples of what kind of emotions would you have for yourself if you had given money to somebody and they were not returning the money to you.
बहुत सारे हैं. I will feel guilty. I will feel
guilty.
I will feel irresponsible.
Yes.
I will feel that why was I so careless?
Correct.
I'll beat myself.
Correct.
So all those feelings will go. I'll feel all of that. So those things will go off.
And as and when these emotions go away, now you're giving yourself space for vibrating at a positive frequency. Now your affirmations will work. Now your manifestation will work. Whether you're using a vision board, whether you're using affirmations, whether you're using visualization, any other manifestation technique that you're using, we have trained you on so many other techniques on our YouTube channel earlier. If you haven't got them, go to my channel and look for those techniques. But now those techniques will work for you because
like this.
You've healed those negative emotions, right? Let's take an example here. Let's say, think about an example of somebody who was not getting a job. You remember that day we spoke about this gentleman? He was not getting a job for about 6 months. And when he came for the workshop, we do a workshop called Hope No Healers certification course, where on the day 1, it's all about learning how to heal yourself in all 4 areas of life. What are the 4 areas of life? Health, relationships, career, and money. We call it HRCM. Now, when he came that day, for 6 months, he was not getting a job. So I asked him, I said, why are you not getting a job? He said, I don't know. I said, give me any answer. He said, because I think I'm not talented enough. I said, okay.
I don't have skills.
I don't have skills. He said, tell me more reasons. He said, because I think there's no market opportunity. There's no vacancy. And I said, how are you feeling because of that? And he said, I'm feeling really helpless. I'm feeling frustrated. And sometimes he said, I feel angry that why did I leave that last job
without having
a new job in my hands? I said, okay. Let's start healing these emotions first. Because जब तक ये emotions अंदर है, how will you attract a new job? His affirmations were not working.
Absolutely.
So we started doing that affirmations, started doing that ho'oponopono for the job to make money through the job. You remember you taught him that?
Yeah.
How do we do that? So let's say if somebody who's listening right now wants to do ho'oponopono for attracting a job and to make money through that medium, how do we do it?
So I'll do a lot of things there. I'll first do ho'oponopono for myself because I'm the one who is again beating myself.
Yeah.
I'm the one who is thinking, अरे मैंने job क्यों छोड़ दी, मेरी job क्यों बिगड़ गई, वगैरह वगैरह.
Correct.
So I will just do first for myself. I'm sorry, Indu. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. That is one. Then I will also do it for the employer.
Correct.
Who is going to hire me.
So let's say I'm going for an interview today.
Oh, very good. If you have an interview, then to nothing like it. Then I would do it for that organization.
Correct.
Let's say you're going for an XYZ organization. Then I would say, I'm sorry, XYZ, please forgive me. Thank you. I love you for hiring me.
And what is the purpose of doing it for the organization? It can be a desired organization. It can be an organization where you're going for an interview today. Why do we do Hope No for that organization?
You're clearing the path, right? You remember, you have some energy. You are feeling that सही होगा क्या नहीं होगा मेरी
ये कंपनी मुझसे इतनी बड़ी है. Will they give me an
Will they
opportunity?
give me an opportunity? Will they have the position for me? Will they give me the salary I want? Will they give me the position I want? The work I want? So keeping all that in mind, if you do the Hope No, even when you are traveling for the interview, when you are sitting in the interview room also, if you do the Hope No, you are actually cleaning the energy around.
Yep.
And then exact questions will come for which you have the answers and you will get the job.
And the best part is sometimes you may not have the answers, but the other person may not feel bad about it because you've done so much clearing, because you've done so much healing for the organization, for the interviewers. So from my point of view, there are always three people involved. You remember the first example where we said we've given money to somebody? The person who was supposed to give the money to me, the money itself, and then me, right?
Yes.
Here also in the job, there are again three people.
Yeah.
Who's that? Me, the person who's going for the job,
The
the person who's going to give me the job, and third is who?
the job.
The job itself. जो पैसा है, उसके लिए भी करो. So for an example, if I want a job as a video editor, then I'm going to say, for this job, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Because sometimes we have negative feelings about the role itself.
Yeah.
We have confusion about it. We have
Anxiety.
about the role, that is there somebody better than me? है ना?
बहुत ज़्यादा.
Give examples about what kind of negative emotions we'll have about the role.
We'll have a lot of
For the
things
job.
like anxiety रहेगा कि मैं इंटरव्यू में सही से आंसर दे पाऊंगी या नहीं. Will he like me? Will he be tough on me? Will he be soft on me? Do I get to join immediately, or will there be a notice period? Will I get the salary of my choice? Will I get the role of my choice? Will my team love me?
See, so many negative
There are
emotions are
so
there.
many negative emotions. There is so many, I would say anxiety is there actually. When we go for the interview, I mean, I have worked in the corporate. I've gone for interviews
थोड़ा
also.
बहुत मैंने भी काम किया. I've worked in this corporate.
So there are a lot of anxiety.
Especially when we go for the interview and we're sitting outside that interview room and there are like 20 other people sitting there. We have all these negative emotions there also. कितना nervousness कि भाई उसको तो नहीं मिल जाएगा.
I think I'm not dressed properly. He's so nicely dressed. You can get
So many
that
negative
feeling
thoughts are
also.
there. अब इन सारी चीजों का एक इलाज. Like
Hope
one solution for all these negative emotions. Hope no. Start doing I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you while sitting in that interview room, and then check how your healing happens. Now this is second example of somebody whom we taught this to, and believe it or not, within 30 days he got a job.
Yeah.
Within 30 days,
Yeah,
he actually got a job. And he said, like, I didn't even realize how I got the job. And here is the best part. You know who gave him the job? His previous organization. They called and said that vacancy is now open. The person who had joined after you left has gone. We still have that vacancy open now. Do you want to come back? And he was so happy to go back because he had a comfort zone with his previous company.
Exactly.
And he got a raise for it because he was going after some time. Now, how the universe works sometimes we don't know. So one of the rules which we always say is what? Number one rule of law of attraction.
Don't ask how.
Don't ask how. Don't ask when. Just use it. देखो करना क्या है? Hope no तो करना है.
करना ही क्या है? चार
सेंटेंस तो बोलने में क्या जा रहा है? अभी lot of you are thinking करूं क्या? काम करेगा क्या? Will it work? Will it work in this
मुझे
situation?
क्वेश्चन भी भेजेंगे.
हाँ कि ऐसा इस सिचुएशन में काम करेगा क्या? अरे बॉम्ब थोड़ी फूटने वाला है. राइट करके तो देखो आई एम सॉरी प्लीज फॉरगिव मी थैंक यू आई लव यू बोलने से कोई बॉम्ब तो नहीं फूटेगा.
Correct.
डू इट. करके देखने में क्या जाता है?
Just do it.
Yeah? एक और स्टोरी लेते हैं. Let's think about a gentleman I'm talking about who's also in platinum. He started his business, but he was not able to grow his clients. So again, we said start doing Hope No. And he started doing Hope No again for three elements, three people. Who are the three people again? For himself,
For money and the business.
for money, and the business. In his case, he started doing it for clients also. Like many times he would have clients who would say, I will give you the business, but they were not giving it for a long time. Sometimes they will not pick up the phone. Sometimes they will say yes and then they will disappear. All of this started happening. Sometimes they'll negotiate too hard, so they were not giving them the rate that he wanted for his products. So he just started thinking of their names and started doing what? कैसे करेंगे?
I'm sorry. You just take that
So let's
name.
say client A.
Client A. So I'll say, I'm sorry, A. Please forgive me. Thank you for giving me the business. I love you.
Perfect. And then do it again for
yourself and for the money.
And for the money. दिन में 2 बार करना है. Sit at one place. Take all 3 people, me, money, and that other person involved. It can be for growing the business. It can be for getting a job. It can be for recovering money. It can be for any reason. But there are always 3 people involved here. Me, money, and the person who's going to give me the money or someone whom I have to give money to. And now start doing Hope No No for all these 3 in 2 ways. One, to make it easy for you again, as a recap. Morning and evening 2 बार.
Yep.
एक जगह बैठो. 11 times
Hope No No. 11 बार तो कर ही
करना चाहिए, है ना? उतना तो बनता है.
मतलब मैं तो 108 बार करती हूँ, बट आप 11 बार.
हाँ, 3.5 करोड़ रुपए मिलते हैं बदले में, तो क्या प्रॉब्लम है? Right? You remember that first example? So sit at one place, do 11 times Hope No No for yourself, for the money, and for the third person. That can be whether getting a job or recovering money or growing your business. This gentleman did it twice in a day, 11 times this way. And the next part was during the day. Every time he thought about his business, every time he thought about his clients, what did he do again?
He was just replacing it with a Hope No No.
Replace it. वो negative thought को replace करो with I am sorry.
Please
forgive me. Thank you.
I love you.
क्या?
I love you.
क्या? Try करने में क्या जाता है? So we say that I love you, and in the end, now that thought negative goes away. Make sense?
I have a couple of more examples.
Yeah.
Before people come and say कि ये तो एक client के लिए हुआ, मेरे पास 100 client है, मैं क्या करूँ?
चलो ठीक
है. So yesterday we were trying something. We were trying a webinar, which was a new webinar. And of course, the pitch happened, and there was another facilitator who was selling. The pitch happened, and there was no sale. So I thought, ये तो थोड़ा गड़बड़ हो जाएगा. हम try कर रहे हैं, at least कुछ तो sale होनी चाहिए.
तो हम try कर रहे थे, कुछ तो होना चाहिए.
So then I started doing this. I didn't share this with you, right? I started chanting Hope No. I was just looking at the screen. There were around a couple of 100 people on the webinar. I just looked at the screen and I chanted, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And believe it or not, I had 5% conversion.
Yep. ये Hope No No नहीं बताया था मुझे, but 5% conversion याद था मुझे कल रात.
So we had a 5% conversion. And this happened because I was doing it for everyone there. I just thought that, okay, I don't want the facilitator, the trainer to feel that, okay, यार मेरा बिल्कुल ही बेकार हो गया, सही नहीं हुआ, दुखी हो जाएगा वो. तो मैंने सोचा आराम से बैठ के सिर्फ चैंटिंग करो, देखो क्या होता है. And I just sat there, the webinar was on, nothing else. I just did, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And I was just doing eye contact with few members on the screen who were visible. And of course, my camera was off. And it worked. And this used to work earlier also. When,
of course, it always does.
When we used to do webinars like in the initial stages of our business. And one day, Rahul, one of our platinum member, he actually messaged me. He realized that I'm chanting by, I think, my lips. He messaged me, ma'am, सब webinar में आप chant करते रहते हो क्या?
And that's how the money comes.
That's how the money comes.
Isn't it amazing? So I'm going to give you 3 assignments. Assignment number 1. Practice this and tell us in the comment section later, how did you feel? Did you get some magic money? Did you recover some money? Did money start growing for you? Did you attract more opportunities? Did you get a promotion? Kuch na kuch to magic hoga, right? When you clear all these negative emotions. So use Hope No No. Let us know in the comment section, how do you feel immediately now? And later when you really start getting the opportunities, tell us about that also. The second I want to give you as an assignment is we have a free lesson on Hope No No. We call it the Hope No No Healer Certification Masterclass. There is a link in the description below. Quickly click on it now, and I'm giving it to you as an assignment. Go through the entire lesson and learn Hope No No in detail. And there is a beautiful experience in there which we call as Tears of Joy. What is that, Tears of Joy?
Tears of Joy.
Which means what happens?
What happens means you get real good happiness at the end of it through Hope No No. And Mitesh does it really well. Actually.
अगर बीवी बोल रही अच्छा काम करता हूँ तो अच्छा ही काम करता होगा, right?
नहीं, सच में अच्छा करते हैं.
So seriously, come for it. Take it as an assignment. It's a beautiful feeling. Later, you may join the entire Hope No No certification course or not. That doesn't matter. Come, get value.
Get that experience.
Get that experience. It's worth your experience. It's a lifetime experience. That's your second assignment. Your third assignment is very simple. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll tell you why. Hit the bell icon, because when you hit the bell icon, you'll get a notification about our next video very soon, where we are going to talk about how to use Hope No No for
relationships.
Yes.
Our favorite topic.
Our favorite topic. Do you want to know how we can heal our relationships with Hope No No? I know a couple who was going to get divorced, and believe it or not, they used Hope No No in the way we teach, and they recovered their relationship. They had signed the divorce paper. So many of them are there actually. But I know this specific couple, they had signed the divorce papers, and they started using Hope No No with some other things that we taught them. Relationship came back. There are people who've been hurt because of some previous breakups and they were not able to move on in their life. They used Hope No in the right way and their relationships were recovered. We'll tell you more about it in the next video, but make sure you subscribe to this channel for that. Hit the bell icon and what?
And subscribe and bell icon. And share.
And share, yeah. She forgets the share part. So share it with any friends of yours who you know want to learn how to attract more money and make more money using Hope No. And whenever you get the time, tease your wife like this, the way I do. बीच-बीच में परेशान करते रहो, ताकि you keep healing your own emotions and have a lot of fun and laughter in your family. Right? Thank you very much. See you soon in the next video. Bye.